Let's go. You Better Not Lie podcast. It's always sponsored by Milagro. We on some Jersey shit tonight. What's good, YouTube? Let's get it. Hot Topic Tuesdays with your man Kilogram. Come on in, come on in. We got some stuff to talk about in these YouTube streets tonight. Yeah. I'ma do it for the dudes who came before me. That was great. Shout out to Naughty. Y'all see I'm repping Jersey heavy tonight. Check me out. We here to talk about No Jumper tonight. We're here to talk about Diddy tonight. We're here to talk about Boosie tonight. Ralo, Cardi B, Offset. Pull up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's your man Kilogram. We are live right now. We going in. We got a lot to talk about on Hot Topic Tuesday. Let's get it. All right, yo, listen, hold up. Let's go. I don't speak until I at least get 2 people in the building. 10 to 20 people in the building, and we start the live. I'm waiting for you. Until then, you keep getting this music. Let's go. Sponsored by Milagro. Let's go. Shout out to Akon. Why you look surprised that we all from? Welcome to the East Coast. Let's go. Okay. This is Hot Topic Tuesday with your man, Kilogram. We are going live right now, man. I'm 3 minutes in. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about, do my reaction to, what I seen today with Adam and Sharp. I seen Adam and Sharp going through it on YouTube. So No Jumper is going through it with their employees. Sharp spoke out about how he felt about Adam. So I'm here on Hot Topic Tuesday to react to that. Okay, so listen, man. We got one person in the building. Salute to you. But listen, today is Hot Topic Tuesday. You with your man Kilogram from You Better Not Lie podcast. And the topic at hand is ADAM22 versus the homie Sharp. Now listen, Adam and Sharp, Adam and Sharp made good points, right? But this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, I listened to Sharp's perspective on how things went down with ADAM22. I listened to everything he said. And one thing I'm going to tell you, Adam, is that the way you running your show, I got to commend you because you got different people in position that can go and speak to their employees, address their needs, make sure they feel comfortable, and you try not to be the bad guy by going to them and, voicing your opinion on what they're doing right or what they're doing wrong. You have your business structure set up where you actually have people in place to go and do these things with your employees. So I commend you on that. I'm gonna start on Sharp first. Okay, so Sharp has some things to say. He felt like that he didn't have official meetings at all. He didn't have any official meetings, Adam, when you sat him down and you one-on-one told him what he can do to increase his brand, make, his presence at No Jumper felt. You basically told him on your live that his specialty is going at bitches. That's his specialty. Yelling at bitches, cussing them out, making them feel like shit, right? So Sharp responded with saying basically like, listen, my views did millions. I did millions of views doing what I do. And you guys supported it. I stayed down when everybody left, and you guys supported what I brought to the channel. Now all of a sudden it's an issue with what I do and nobody's celebrating it. Everybody feels like, whatever I brought to the table is not good enough. So Sharp, I want to address you personally, and then I'm gonna go to Adam. So Sharp, this is my thing. I watched your whole live. You actually did 2 of them, and I watched both of them. This is what I'm gonna say to you. You can never outshine the master. Adam gave you a chance to come on his podcast and do your big one, okay? You did your thing. I'm not gonna lie. I know about No Jumper due to Adam, and also watching you, Sharp. I'm gonna give you your props. I did see you on the show. I did see a lot of your rambunctious ways, which drew me in to watch the clips that I seen on social media. But you're never bigger than the program. If somebody gives you an opportunity, you have to fall in line and respect your boss. I felt like your energy is basically coming into a program like No Jumper and thinking that your personality, you being an alpha male, that you're going to come in and dominate all the males and basically take over the show. That's the energy that you give off, Sharp. I'm not going to lie to you. You give off the energy that you're trying to come into a place of business and dominate the infrastructure to come out on top. Now, at the end of the day, there's no I in team. You were supposed to go to No Jumper and be a team player. One thing I want to check you on or bring up is the fact that you asked Adam, you said, Adam, how come I never got to sit down with your wife and do content with your wife? Why did you stop me from interviewing your wife? I'm going to tell you something, Sharp. You are a pimp by nature. Do you think a nigga is going to send his wife into a room with you alone to interview, knowing that you play psychological games on women's minds? Like, who's going to do that? Who's going to put their wife in a room with a pimp whose objective is to basically look at the mind of a woman and see how he can conquer her? So Adam was very smart with keeping what's her name, Lena, keeping Lena totally away from you, because you was trying to see, I seen niggas like you before, Sharp. You was trying to see how you could psychologically break down Lena and potentially see if you could control the narrative and basically disrupt their little flow of what they got going on. See, Adam was smart enough to know the type of nigga. See, no disrespect. You coming in there with the suave, the pretty boy, the hair going back, and you thought, once I sit down with his wife, I'm gonna finesse the whole situation. And he saw that from a mile away, broski. He saw that. So at the end of the day, why would you ever feel like a nigga's gonna hand his wife to you to do some content with, when all you do is degrade women, cuss them out, make them feel small, and then you feel like you the biggest lion in the jungle? So Adam saw that a mile away and knew that he had to keep you at bay. Not for the fact that he couldn't trust you, just because you weren't genuine. And I don't know you, but I've watched your content. I've watched what your coworkers had to say about you. And at the end of the day, I just felt like you was there to conquer the whole situation, bro. That's why you was there. You know what I mean? All right, so listen, Adam. So I watched Adam's tape on everything, and Adam basically said that he took more of a back seat to No Jumper when it comes to his employees. Now, I spoke on that earlier, and at the end of the day, I think that this is where the podcasting, this is where in life where it goes wrong, where you can create a monster. Sometimes in life, we have a big heart where we see talent, we see potential in people, and we say, you know what? I like this person. I'm going to give them a shot. I'm going to bring them on my platform and give them a shot. You know what I'm saying? So people bring you in, Somebody can bring you into their establishment, and the whole time the person's trying to overthrow it. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some of these comments right here. What is he saying? Bro, with $2 on the slave, you cooking. No, I don't know what you mean. Okay. I still don't know what you're saying. All right. So, Alfred P. Dougie, we are talking about ADAM22 from No Jumper and his employee Sharp. They've been going at it on YouTube with each other. They've been going at it. Sharp is coming from the point that he didn't feel supported at No Jumper, so he quit. Adam is saying that he didn't like any of Sharp's content, and it was just time for him to go. I'm gonna just sum it up. But at the end of the day, leave in the comments if y'all feel like Adam was wrong or Sharp was wrong. And I'm gonna pay attention to that real quick before I go to the next topic. Bros, grandma was used to produce more work. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. It's always some weirdos in here. So yeah, so write in the comments if you feel like Adam was wrong or Sharp was wrong. And then I'm gonna move to the next topic. Damn, that's crazy. You don't know about No Jumper. No Jumper is a podcast. When you get a chance, you know, and you get offline, go do the due diligence of that. All right, so listen. Also, I want to give a big rest in peace to Sissy Houston, a legendary singer. I believe she's Whitney Houston's aunt. She passed away, they said, at the age of 90. I also want to give a big rest in peace to John Amos, a.k.a. Mr. James Evans, which was JJ's dad from Good Times. You know, he passed away too. So anybody out there, if you grew up in the 80s and the 90s and you watch Good Times, then you know who JJ's dad was, you know, Mr. James Evans. He passed away. Salute to all my niggas in the hood, because we didn't have fathers growing up. So a lot of them TV dads was we used our imagination to imagine how it would feel to have a dad in our house, because you had Bill Cosby, you had James Evans, like I said, you know, which is John Amos. You had, look, let's even go to this. You even had Steve Harvey when he played on that one show. He was a black, he was a man that had a family on TV. So we look to all of these TV dads to get inspiration on how it would feel if we had fathers in our house. So James Evans' death, John Amos' death, it definitely affected me because it's somebody that I grew up on. So salute to him. All right, so cool. In the next topic for our segment called Hot Topic Tuesday, we are talking about Boosie and Ralo. Now, tell me y'all niggas know who Boosie and Ralo is. I don't know who on this chat, but everybody talking about they don't know who a No Jumper is and all of that stuff. So y'all definitely lost. But Boosie and Ralo seem to be going at it in the media every day. Let me see. It's Brighton, man. I don't know what this month. No. What's a Boosie? Oh, you trolling me tonight. All right, it's cool. So Boosie and Ralo been going at it, okay? So Ralo's reason for going at Boosie is Ralo said Boosie called him a snitch when he was locked up. So now that Ralo is home, he's taking every opportunity to come at Boosie. Every opportunity he can, he's coming at Boosie. Like right now, everybody know that Boosie moves around. He's independent. Boosie can make up to $150,000 in just a weekend. Because if he come to your city, he gonna do features. He gonna do walkthroughs. He gonna kiss babies. He gonna do a show. He gonna do a bar mitzvah. He gonna do a barbecue. So Ralo was saying, yo, there's no way Boosie, who is over 40, is making $150,000. So I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all think Boosie is relevant enough to make $150,000 every weekend? Answer that question in the chat. All right, we got somebody said no. 150,000 ain't that hard to make though. When you think about it, like I told y'all, if Boosie is charging 5 to 10,000 for a feature, if he go to a town like Nashville and 10 rappers want to pay him 10,000 for a feature, that's 50,000. And then just say he get booked for 3 after parties or 3 club dates, that might be 20 a piece. And then, you know, you get a walkthrough and stuff like that. You get a little 5, 10 piece over there. You already at 150. Okay, so listen, at the end, I want to shout Ralo out though, because Ralo does have a dope song out with Key Glock. That was one of the best joints I heard from Ralo in a long time. But Ralo, cut it out. Leave the legend alone. You know what I mean? Leave Boosie alone, bro. Boosie get money, and we know for years Boosie a stand-up nigga. And you do your thing too in Atlanta. But at the end of the day, cut it out, man. You just came home from the feds. You a Muslim brother. Assalamu alaikum. But come on, man, get back to the dean, man. You know what I mean? Get back to the dean. And you know, within the dean, we not here to, you know, we want to keep the light on the brothers, man. We don't bring darkness to our fellow Muslims. You know what I mean? So that's me pulling you up, Ralo. You know what I mean? Get back to the dean, bro, because you home, you're supposed to be focused. You did your time. Come home, feed your babies, put this music out, and stay sucker free, man. All right, cool. Let me see. 150. He said, how do you put a number on any of it? All right, listen, at the end of the day, the next topic I'm talking about is the most infamous guy on the net right now that's locked up is P. Diddy. P. Diddy. So listen, there was an accuser named Thalia Graves. She came out with an accusation against Diddy, and it was all false. She took her chance with everything going on allegedly, you know, with Diddy, and she took her chance to try to get a payday. It came out on TMZ that Thalia Graves tried to pay her boyfriend $3 million to lie and say Diddy sexually assaulted her. Somehow the lawyers and everybody, you know, went through the paperwork and found out that she was trying to finesse my man Diddy. So that case is being thrown out. So I'm going to say this, not to shoot Diddy no bell, but what I am going to say is that I think it's a lot of cases out there where it's a lot of fluff in these cases. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fluff in these cases. All these accusers, Diddy ain't have nothing to do with them. They trying to get paid. It's over 100 people that's trying to say, you know what, Diddy touched me. Diddy did this. Diddy did that. But at the end of the day, Diddy do it. You know what I mean? No Diddy. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. Once the lawyers shift through the paperwork, we going to find out who's fake and who's real. And Thalia Graves, we holding you accountable for lying. And salute to your boyfriend for not taking the bait and saying, no, I'm not getting behind you for no $3 million. If that man didn't touch you, he didn't touch you. So salute to whoever your boyfriend is. He a real one, and you need to stay with him because he ain't gonna let you go out there and bump your head. So Diddy, salute to Diddy. He got one win and he got one case dismissed. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, what's y'all thoughts on Thalia Graves lying, trying to get her boyfriend to back her up and say, listen, when I get this money, I'm going to give you $3 million if you lie and say, Diddy touch me. You know what I'm saying? Write it in the comments what y'all think. He said, let your 14-year-old son or daughter go hang out with Diddy. Oh, Alfred, you came here to troll tonight. I love you. Even with all that oil, he's not sliding out of this one. Listen, yeah, he may not slide out of this one, but what I'm saying is we celebrating one win for Diddy. One case got thrown out. Now he got 139 more that need to be thrown out. All right, so that's enough for Diddy right there. Let me see. Okay, Pierre DeRose says not true. Hey, I'm just reporting what TMZ said. I went through the paperwork and it's legit. She lied. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, TMZ is one of the most factual media sites that report. They always have the documents, the facts. They pay people to get these documents. So I doubt they would lie on that. Salute to Homicide 61. Salute. All right. Okay. So cool. So listen, in other news, Halle Berry is calling out Eric Benet because Eric Benet said he only cheated on Halle Berry because he had a sex addiction. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he had a sex addiction. That's funny as hell. So listen, guys, if you ever cheat on your girl and you get caught, tell her that you addicted to sex and you about to go to the clinic and you about to go to the meetings and everything, and you're gonna sit in the meetings and you're gonna do your therapy and everything because you addicted. That's the easiest way to get out. So salute to Eric Benet for telling Halle Berry, that's why I cheated on you, because I was addicted to sex. He tried to make it like he had a problem. So, that's a card for all the players out there. If y'all want to play that card. Because sometimes I know a brother that did that. He told his girl, he got caught. He told his girl, he said, listen, baby, I got a problem. I'm addicted to sex. And then she was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. He was like, listen, I'm going to tell you, I even signed up for classes. I even got therapy on this. And then guess what? She ate it up. They still together to this day. So salute to my man for finessing this girl. And I ain't going to put no names out there because we don't snitch on You Better Not Lie podcast. You heard? All right, so let me see. Pierre said it worked for you. Yeah, I told you. So salute to Eric Benet for that, man. All right, so listen. And another topic, Magic Johnson is a wild boy. Can you believe my cousin is also my baby's mother? Is that weird? Oh, shit. I gotta ignore y'all comments. Y'all trying to go, you trying to join the Diddy case, Scooby-Doo. Listen, in other news, right? Magic Johnson is a wild boy. Magic Johnson put out there to the public. He told LeBron James, he said, LeBron, tell Bronny he not ready for the NBA. He said, send your son to the G League. You hurting him by sitting him on that bench. You hurting him. He's not getting in the game. He's not even playing 5 to 10 minutes in an NBA game. He said, take him down to the G League. Have that hard conversation with Bronny and take him to the G League. Let him work on his game, his jumper, get stronger, get his IQ up. Because right now, he's not doing it. All he's doing is wearing James on the bench, and the jersey is not getting any sweat on it. So do y'all think Magic Johnson is wrong for telling LeBron how to raise his son? Do y'all think Bronny needs to go to the G League? Talk to me. Come on, man. Like, what's going on? Talk to me. Do y'all think Bronny is ready for the NBA or not? Let me see. Let me see. So Magic Johnson, that's what Magic said. I feel like this honestly. Let me see. Hell nah, he ain't ready. Yeah, hey, listen. I seen it. It breaks my heart. Now listen, every father in America would love to share the court with their son. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're a mother, you would love to share the court with your daughter in the WNBA, whatever, right? But if that kid is not ready, then all you're doing is basically hindering them, and you're embarrassing your name brand. So LeBron, I would say, send little LeBron to the G League. Part this out. Let him go down there, hone his skills, come back and be sharp so he could be effective in the NBA. Right now, he's just taking up space on the bench. He's just, see, look, this is what LeBron is doing, and I salute LeBron on the low. LeBron has 2 sons. He got Bryce, he got Bronny. He knows in his heart, damn, it might be over for Bronny. But he knows that Bryce is on his way, and Bryce might be the one. So you know what he wants? He want to tell his son, if it don't work out with Bronny, he want to say, well, at least I got you drafted and you touched that stage. You went to the NBA, you played in the game. You may not have prospered, but I got you there. Now that Bryce is here and he's doing his big one and he's a star, you can't feel like I had picks or I was showing favoritism to your little brother. So he's being a good father by keeping it fair. And he's going to give them both that dream of touching that NBA stage. And that's what I think Bronny is doing as a father. He's operating from, trying to be fair and equal all across the board. Not the best way to learn. I understand, but it's hard though, because kids are hold a gripe, and that's where you get the sibling rivalry from. That's where you get like, oh, you fuck with Bryce more than you mess with me, Dad. I'm your junior. How you didn't pull all the strings for me to go to the league, but you gonna pull the strings for Bryce to go. So Big Bron, no Diddy, is in a tough situation. He gotta play this out the best way he can for his oldest son, who has his namesake. He said, nah, not the middle ball brother syndrome. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Salute to Ray P. All right, so listen, we talked about that. Salute to Brown. I hope he makes the right decision. All right, so listen, in sad news, Rich Homie Quan's, the cop's body video footage released, right? Rich Homie Quan, brother, is trying to say that, oh, I thought Quan was asleep. I lifted him up. He had food in his mouth. He was snoring, and I put him on the couch. So let me tell you something. You cannot snore with food in your mouth because, for one, your tongue is going to relax. The food's going to go back and choke you. So there's holes in his brother's story. And then not only that, the cop said, how can you think that he was asleep when his eyes is rolled in the back of his head like this? How do y'all not protect the star? As soon as I see the star in my house on the ground, unconscious, I'm calling 911 from the gun bust. What are you doing? How you gonna take the man with food in his mouth, snoring, lay him on the couch, then his girl come downstairs to my son, oh, I put the blanket on him the whole time, and I say this respectfully to Quan's family, the whole time they doing all of these maneuvers to Quan, Quan's not moving or saying a word. He's not snorkeling like this. He's not doing this. He ain't scratching his ear. He ain't moved a limb. Come on now. Y'all treated him like, remember that movie, Bernie's Weekend? They treated him like that. What are you doing? Y'all knew he was dead. Y'all waited all of that time. If y'all would have called, y'all could have saved him. Paramedics could have came, hit him with the Narcan. He would have been back. What's going on, man? Like, listen, chat, talk to me. Did y'all see the footage? It didn't make sense. I thought he was asleep. He had a sandwich in his mouth, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? After that, it was a little chilly. I put the blanket on him. Huh? In the words of Hassan, take the what and leave the what? Come on, man. And I can say that shit because Hassan my bro, so I ain't jacking him. That's my bro, you feel me? I did not like how y'all handled my man Rich Homie Quan. I did not like it. I'm sorry. He was not asleep. You know the difference between somebody asleep and somebody that's gone. Come on, man. Let me see. All right, cool. So let me see. All right, so listen. At the end of the day, man, salute to Rich Homie Quan. I tapped into Rich Homie Quan's album that he has out right now, and it's lit. I'm telling y'all, go check out Rich Homie's last album that he just put out. It's fire, and it's crazy because Rich Homie put out a song called Another Morning. In this song on his new album, he talks about being blessed that he woke up in the morning. It's crazy. It's creepy. You got to go listen to this song called Another Morning on Rich Homie's new album. The album is fire. Salute to Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace. And my condolences go out to the Quan family. Salute. All right, so listen, man. It's beef in these streets of St. Louis. We going down, down, baby. Yo street in a Range Rover. Boom, boom. And can you believe the St. Lunatics is suing Nelly for $50 million? But guess what? Not all the St. Lunatics is suing Nelly. You know who's suing Nelly by himself? That nigga Ali. Ali been hating on Nelly. Ali, in the words of Hassan again, it's over. It's over. Okay? Y'all had y'all run with the Nike song. You had y'all run with the Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff. It's over. Y'all 50 years old. Leave Nelly and Ashanti alone. They just had a kid. You trying to sue somebody for $50 million. He ain't got $50 million. You know Nelly ain't got $50 million. He just got pulled over with the Erkies. He ain't got $50 million. Leave him alone. And guess what? On that lawsuit, what's my man name? Kiwani, City Spud, and Murphy Lee said, Ali, don't you put our name on that lawsuit. We not suing Nelly for no $50 million. Ali put all their names on there. They called Ali's lawyer and said, take our names off of that list. We not suing our brother. We not. So Ali, cut it out. You're not getting $50 million. I know you wrote country grammar. We know. You got finessed. You got finessed. It's part of the game. But guess what? You could call Nelly, pull up to his crib, squabble. But don't sue the man. He ain't got $50 million. You wasting your time. But I know your game plan, though. You want to sue him for 50 to land around 3. But at the end of the day, listen, you wrote the songs, you went on tour, you celebrated. I hope you do get some type of, some compensation. I hope you and Nelly could work it out. But $50 million, and come on, man. I hate to see our legendary groups, the brotherhoods that y'all had, y'all ruining them. Y'all in the media fighting over money, over who wrote this hook, who wrote this song. Like, come on, work it out behind the scenes. It's catty. Cut it out, man. Let me see. Let's get it. Yeah, it's crazy. $50 million to your homeboy when you know he ain't got $50 million. 77 people in the building on Hot Topic Tuesdays with your man, Kilogram. You better not lie podcast. Please listen. I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Listen, all 77 people in here, please like, share, and subscribe. Get me out the projects. Nah, I ain't in the projects. I'm in the suburbs. I used to live in the projects. But, you know what I mean? Help me out. And like I said, listen, if y'all ever want some good tequila, I know the haters gonna hear it say it's nasty, but listen, I am sponsored by Milagro. Make sure when you hit the liquor store, you pick you up some Milagro. This is some smooth tequila right here. I mixed it with ginger ale, and it's smooth. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look at this big bottle. This joint lasts for a minute. You ain't gotta run to the liquor store every week. This joint lasts for a nice minute. You heard? All right, salute. So salute to Nelly. Ali, stop being a hater. I hope y'all work it out. I hope y'all work it out. Let me see. That's crazy. All right, so listen. Now we're gonna talk young boy news. Young boy versus old head. Salute to the rapper DDG. Going at the homie from Jersey. You know, this is what we rep. East Coast jerseys in the building heavy. Salute to my homie Joe Buttons, right? DDG is going at Joe Buttons because Joe Buttons made a statement on his podcast. He said, the only reason I heard of DDG is because he was a leech on what's the girl name? Holly Bailey, whatever the case may be. He basically saying, I don't know none of the niggas' songs. Only thing I know is son is a leech. So DDG heard this and said, what? He said, Joe, you just want gold for your song Pump It Up, and it took 20 years. I got to drink to that because that is crazy. Joe, you was on Def Jam, 20 years to go gold? Right in the chat, is that a normal amount of time to go gold for one song in 20 years? You know what I mean? I salute to Joe because I don't have no damn gold plat, but 20 years is crazy when you was on one of the biggest labels in the world. I can't believe that. I don't think Def Jam promoted you like that. And shout out to them. I mean, not shout out to them. I'm taking my shout out back because why didn't y'all promote my Jersey brother? Pump It Up was a hot song. How does it take him 20 years to go gold? That's crazy. 500,000 people didn't like Pump It Up. It was a skating ring smash. Come on, man. We was leaving, we was done. Then I said, can my people's gone? What? What? Come on, man. So DDG says, he says, Joe, it took you 20 years. But guess what? DDG said, I want platinum, not platinum, but he said, I want gold in a couple months. And I think he said he got some platinum singles. So he basically is on a campaign to try to take the OG of the podcast down. He's trying to take Joe Buttons down for making that slick comment saying that he was a leech onto Holly Bailey, which is the young girl. You know what I mean? So I hope DDG and Joe Buttons can work it out. But guess what? I'm on Jersey side. Joe, I got your back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, this is what we do on the East Coast. You know what I mean? We ride for each other. No Diddy. All right, so listen, man. Cardi B and Offset was seen in a New York City nightclub this past weekend. After Cardi B and Offset put out all their personal business in the media, you know, talking real spicy against one another, they in the same club in New York. But I know what y'all thinking. You thinking they toxic. Nah, Cardi B was in New York on her shit, partying in her hood. She back in the biddy. And guess what? Offset, because he know that Toto good. He found out she in New York. He jumped on his jet. He in New York. He went to the same club. The only way Cardi knew he was there because the DJ said, shout out to Offset in the building. Yeah, Offset was stalking that. Yeah, it's still his wife. It's still his wife. He entitled to stalk that. Because I'm going to tell you, them Puerto Rican, them Spanish women, the Dominican, the Colombian, the Puerto Rican, the Ecuadorian, like, sheesh. Listen, them Puerto Rican, them Spanish, them Latinas, boy, they got that snatch, you heard? He knew exactly what he said. Fuck these hoes in Atlanta. I'm going to see what my baby doing. He up there protecting his investment. Yeah, he's stalking. Yeah, he's supposed to stalk. He's supposed to stalk his baby. So Offset was caught stalking her. And guess what? Cardi ain't paid a nigga no mind. They both left and went their own other way. But guess what? A real player? I know they ended up in the same hotel room that night because that's how I would have played it. We ain't going to speak in there because the media on our biscuit. But guess what? Text me once you get in your car. I'll get in my car and we could do this every weekend. Is that all right with you? in the words of Diddy. You know what I mean? Word up. Listen, man, listen. Don't worry about my shades. I wear shades because my future bright. You heard? All right, so listen, man. At the end of the day, man, what did I miss today? What did I miss? I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk to y'all about some hot topic Tuesday, things that's going on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? Oh, did y'all hear about this TikTok star that was 25 years old? Her name was Taylor Russo Grigg. She died out the blue. She had like 20 million or 2 to 5, 10 million followers on TikTok. She was a star. She married another young TikTok star. And all of a sudden, right after they got married, she started getting real sick. She died. Nobody is speaking. White people do this. They don't speak on the details of how they died. You know what they said? She was in pain. So rest in peace, Taylor Russo Grigg. She was in pain. We don't know the details of how she died, but she was a TikTok star. I don't know what she did to be a star, but I know she was a very beautiful young lady, and she passed away. So if y'all know about her, write in the chat. Give me some information of what she did that made her a star. But, you know, she just passed away, and my heart goes out to her family, because I have daughters, too. I have 3 daughters. So, you know, I know the devastation can be, you know, I know her family is going through a rough time right now, but I wanted to make sure I shouted her out on Hot Topic Tuesday, because she did contribute to the culture, to the game, and she will be missed. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure I shouted her out before I got out of here. But listen, thank y'all for tuning in to Hot Topic Tuesdays. Now we'll do this every Tuesday. So all the people that was in the building, the 112 people that was here, I love y'all. All y'all need to do is hit that like button for the kid. Show that love. It's free. It's free. Y'all be hating. Y'all watch my live and then leave. Nigga, hit the button and slide. You ain't got to never watch another video. But I promise y'all, I got some dope videos coming. I'm getting ready to interview ADAM22. I'm getting ready to interview Suge Knight. I got Flacco coming up. Brick Baby. Yo, you better not lie. We about to be next. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in, because listen, it's going to be some good content coming on this page. You heard? Once again, shout out to my sponsor, Milagro. Listen, it's your man Killer, and I'm gone. You already know.